Hi guys, Petite Sweet Flippin' It here. I went to Ross today with two of my daughters, so they were helping me out. And this is the first time since becoming an Amazon seller that I've really used the app and gone scanning. So I was in Ross for a couple of hours and made out with a huge haul. All right here. Lots of bags. So I'm going to go through the bags right now and let you see what I got. So first things first, I got, these were actually at the checkout. So I was doing mad scanning even as we were waiting in line to scan out. It's actually little M&M's Star Wars dispensers, and the M&Ms are dressed up like stormtroopers. They also have a Kylo Ren, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway, they had the other one, and that one does not come up selling as high, but this one I can double my money on, so I got two of those, which I thought was fantastic. I didn't find too much that I could sell on Amazon, and the reason was that I'm restricted because I'm a new seller, so there were lots of things that I would scan, and I was like, well, yeah, awesome, I'm gonna be able to sell this, and then it was like, wah, wah, no, unrestricted. So then my strategy was, as long as I could double my money, even if it was a really inexpensive item, like I'm only making $2 back and I paid $2, at least I'm getting product into Amazon, and then I'm also able to start to sell and start to build up a history, and that way I figured eventually I'd be able to start getting ungated in certain things. So kind of that's my strategy now, is send in whatever I'm able to that meets the condition and, you know, has a decent selling number, or rank, I should say. I watched a couple of videos from Side Hustle Pros, learned a lot from them, as well as Liquidation OH, which is Ohio. Sorry, my dog is tangled up in my charger cord here. And you know, they gave me a lot of great pointers just from watching their videos, like Side Hustle Pros for toys. They don't buy anything, I'm pretty sure he said, that doesn't have a rank lower than 50,000. So 50,000 and lower, and he'll buy that toy. So anywho, let me keep going through this stuff. I found this cute little kid's cat set. This I am not restricted on Amazon, which was fantastic. So that, I think, should I pay $7.99, and I think it was going for like $19.99, so I basically doubled my money on that. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the Star Wars. I'm pretty sure the Stormtrooper one was going for around $26, and I paid $8.99 for it. Let's see here. Sorry, I didn't even go through any of the bags. I literally just walked in the door a few minutes ago. Some of this stuff is for personal use, so I'll show you anyway what I got. I got this stuff, the Barkeeper's Friend, since now I'm also going to be thrifting and things like that. I figured, well, it couldn't hurt to have it in the house, and it was only $2 and, oh boy, the light is just so bright, $2.50. So for that price, I was like, I'll just grab that. Something that always seems to sell well for me in my eBay store are journals that are, you know, religious in nature, have like inspirational statements. So this one has a lot of inspirational things on the outside, and then it has, you know, these great gold pages on the inside that are lined. Snap closes. This was $4.99. So these I typically sell for around $14.99, so I end up making about $5 back on them. So easily double my money blessings from God's Word, and then each one has an inspirational saying, or each page I should say, and then there's a ribbon bookmark. And so again, this was $4.99, and then I'll sell that for around $14.99. And for journals and agendas or planners, I sell those or send them media mail, so that cuts down on the shipping costs. When I first started doing it, I wasn't sending the media mail, and some of them can be a little bit heavy. So then I was having to ship them priority mail, and it was costing me an arm and a leg. I was barely breaking even on them. So when I realized I could send them media mail, it was pretty cool. So I found these really cool Converse. My kids were fascinated with them. My girls are almost 15, and the other one is 16 right now. These were $22.99. They are Chuck Taylors, but they have this reflective material on them. So you can kind of see how it's like shimmering in the light. And so it says, try it out. Snap a flash pic with your phone. And so of course they instantly did that, and then they like totally light up. So I really don't even know how much I can get for these. They're not the right size for my daughter, so this was kind of a impulse buy. So I just thought they were cool. So we'll see how much I can get back on those. Oh, my daughter picked up this windbreaker. It's maroon. It was $16.99, some brand I don't know. It's called Distortion. But anyway, her high school colors are maroon and gold. Go Rockets! So she picked that up. And then my other daughter picked up a pair of leggings. So that was really a mostly uninteresting bag. Now my dog is trying to dig through this bag because she finds it interesting. Whiskey, get, go. Okay, so now we get into the interesting stuff. So, another shout out to Side Hustle Pros, because I have been a Ross shopper for so many years, probably 20 years now. And they were mentioning, or he was mentioning, Chaz was mentioning that something that he had learned from another YouTuber. Now I should give a shout out to them, but I don't remember who he gave a shout out to. So I'll give a shout out to Chaz, and you can see Chaz's video. But Side Hustle Pros, that the Ross has great shoes for men, and you can find some really good deals and make your at least your money back, but sometimes you can, triple your money back. So I did find a whole slew of shoes, and you can see how gigantic this shoe is compared to the size of my face. I found a lot in the really large size. So this size shoe is a size 14. Now I wear a size 5. I have really tiny feet. I wish I had a size 5. I could hold it up next to it. But this is a really large shoe, and you can see these were on clearance for, I think it was, $13.99. So I looked these shoes up. Chaz had mentioned in his video that when you look inside the shoe on the white tag here, there is a number. I think it's 6 digits long. And then it's got a dash, and then it's a 3-digit number. So the main number is the style of shoe, and then the extension after the dash is the colorway. And so you can really get specific at looking the shoes up. And all of the shoes that I was finding were still going for like $50, $60. So I can't tell you off the top of my head for each pair how much they were going for, but all of them, it was like, oh my God, I can't not buy these. I have to buy them. So I'm going to keep going through. What are you looking for, Karis? It's right here. I just showed it. Those are Madeline's. Okay, then these, I think this is even a larger size, the last. Yeah, these are size 17. Look at how tiny my hand looks. Okay, and these were totally breaking the bank at $6.99. So these are Super Bad Pro, and these were selling in like every colorway imaginable. So for $6.99, I was like, you definitely cannot go wrong with those. Next pair, these are, I think these are 11.5s. This is probably the smallest size shoe that I ended up picking up today. And I don't know where the price tag went. I don't know where it went. Must have fallen off somewhere in the bag, but these were $16.99, and these are selling really well right now. So again, off the top of my head, I don't remember how much. Another thing Side Hustle Pros mentioned was to keep your eye out for track shoes. Track shoes were, they had several different kinds of track shoes. This pair, it's Nike, $9.99 on clearance. It did not have the spike, so that's something that I'll have to say when I list it. But I think these are going for $35 to $40, so still make a good profit back on those. I wish I could make it easier so you guys could see these more quickly, but. Okay, next pair, another pair of the Superbad Pro cleats. These are a size 16, and they were $6.99. And again, all the colorways for Superbad Pros were selling super cheap. Another pair of Superbad Pros. These are a size 15, and they were also $6.99. Okay, this is another pair of Nike. This size is 13, and they were $5.99. Ended up picking up 2 pairs of those because they had them and they were only $5.99, and I thought, fantastic. So size 14, $5.99 for these Nike cleats. And then I found these, actually I take that back, the smallest pair are these. This pair, they are selling for I think around $60. They were a little bit high. I paid $19.99, and these are size 8.5s. So these are actually the smallest pair that I found, but they were selling pretty frequently. So I thought, well, I'll take a chance, and I can always take them back if it doesn't work out. Let me grab the last bit of stuff. So I found this. Again, it was something that I could be I'm not restricted on Amazon from selling. It's a brand called Lily Bloom, and I see this pretty frequently. Bags, backpacks, wallets, wristlets at Ross. This was $8.99, and I think it's listed around $32 on Amazon. And again, I'm not restricted. I think it had a really low selling rank, so I thought, well, I'll just get it. This has a really low selling rank. This was one of the more expensive things that I bought. It's $24.99, but it's selling for, I think, around $40, somewhere around there on Amazon. So I was not restricted, so it was something for me. I was like, okay, cool, let me list this. And then this was another thing. I thought this was an awesome find. It's Wii U Guitar Hero Live, and I got this for, where's the price tag at? It's right here. $4.99, and I am not restricted on Amazon from selling that. And right now on Amazon, they're going for $19.97, so I'll make about $10 profit, so I'm doubling my money on that. So I was really happy with that. So that's my complete Ross haul today. I had a couple more, you know, personal things, but I won't go through all those. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll let you know how things go. I'll try and do a follow-up video at some point since I got so many shoes. Tomorrow I am officially setting up my office in the basement, so I'll do kind of a reveal video of what it looked like before and what it looks like once we get it set up. So, petite sweet, keep on flipping it. Bye-bye.